Hey everyone, so today I wanted to talk about how to avoid paying taxes. And um, one thing that I realized when doing my real estate and investment journey is that there's multiple ways of avoiding taxes by owning a business, number one, and adding to that business. But in my specific regard, with owning real estate, rather than owning a company and putting money into that company, I was putting my excess funds into the foundations of my homes, into improving the value of these properties. When I did my backyard, it cost me about $6,400 to $6,500, and I owed the IRS about a little over 7,000 this year in taxes. But because I had redid my backyard, did regrading, because I had used my home as a business, um, at least 35% of the square footage, because I depreciate the asset itself, because I pay property taxes as well, I'm able to now actually receive money back, although, um, you know, my business was profitable. And so just finding ways in order to alleviate that tax burden from you. For example, if you have someone do something within your home, if you buy something for a property or an investment, you can write all of that off. So it's definitely important to have a card that you use solely for expenses that are primarily attributed to your investments or your business, because it will make it that much easier for you to say this was used for the sole purpose of the business itself. And, I'm at a stage now where it is definitely important for me to uh, differentiate between what I'm using for the business and what I'm using for my personal life, because it has now commingled itself with each other. And so I definitely need the balance of uh, having a new card that is solely for, again, my business. That will allow me to do my taxes a lot quicker, a lot faster, expense things out, and ultimately the goal is to not pay taxes on that money. So as long as I continue to improve my property, which I will continue to do because I see the initial benefit of it, right? So there's no reason for me to not make improvements, to not upgrade what I already have, because I know that I can write it off in taxes, and that I will need to if I don't want to pay the IRS the same amount of money that I was going to use in upgrades anyway. So now I have the mindset of definitely improving the property rather than not improving the property, because if I don't improve the property, all of that money goes to the IRS. I'd rather it go into upgrading the home itself. And that just makes more sense. And that's why you see these businesses continue to invest back into their businesses, stock buybacks from companies, all those things, because they understand that if they don't spend this money on the company, then it just goes to the IRS. So they rather spend it on the company, improve the value of the company, improve the business itself, rather than just give this money away to a government that typically are not good stewards of our money. And I've known this prior to even being able to get a job, prior to even being 18. And I've looked at others and I said, how will I be able to write off things in my taxes? How will I be able to not pay as much in taxes? How will I be able to do what everyone else is doing that has multiple millions of dollars? and then figuring out a strategy that works best for me. I understand that there are going to be some times where you've literally bought all that you can buy, and that, listen, it's time to pay Uncle Sam. And granted, if you bought everything you can buy, then, go ahead and pay Uncle Sam. But you'll see people even buy cars for their business, things like that, because again, they want to expense everything within their taxes. My business has not been that profitable to where I'd be paying $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 in taxes yet to the IRS via my business alone. Therefore, I'm not at a stage where that would be a viable option for me. But as I'm continuing to build, as I'm continuing to grow, something that's $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, I may be interested in partaking in upgrading and giving 1099 contracts out, because I understand that there is a value to doing that rather than paying taxes on that. And so, again, it's up to you to do your due diligence and understand how do you want to live and structure your life to where you can avoid taxes as a whole. If you like this video, if you like the content, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I post every single day at 8 a.m. daily, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.